Hello, hello, hello. Let's see if this is working. It looks like it's working. I know my camera's off, but I will figure it out now. I actually have it off on purpose, but let me try and put it on. Before we start, what the hell? I just plugged the camera in. Let's see if it'll pop up. That should do it, I think. What the hell? I don't know. I don't know where it is. Whatever. Let's, yo, Lou, can you tell me how my mic sounds, by the way? Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. Trying to figure out where my camera went, but it's not a big deal. It's gone. Fuck it, all my boys hate cameras. Anyways, all right, let's talk about what's going on. Shit looks awful now. It took just a few days to go back to zero, huh? Kind of looks like market structure broke a little bit. Whoops, 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 whoops. Let's, this is what I don't like to see, okay? We're back into this breaker area where some volume was traded. What I want to see in the next 10 minutes, I want to see this low saved. I don't want to see us break below here. That would be pretty awful. If we do, this is honestly kind of like a short trigger here, right? Not so much there, kind of along this area. If we do, what we'll probably see is a breakdown, and then we're going down here. That'd be a nice intraday scalp. For our long-term positions, that'd be a good place to add dips for purchasing. Why? Because what we can see is what we would hope to see is, a higher low. And then maybe something to trade like this, right? We do something like this, and then we continue up about our ways, right? But we're going to play move by move. Let's evaluate these positions here. So I had some bids filled on the challenge account, as you guys can see. Our entry is just about 16,305. If we had a stop, it would have gotten tagged. I will probably scale out of this position if I don't get a reaction I like in 10 minutes. XRP was something I was looking at before this stream started, and I don't think it looks that bad. I'm kind of upset what we had here was like a little deviation. And I mentioned in the Telegram that I was going to minimize positions like right around here. And I just didn't on this account. On my main account, I got around to it, thank the Lord. But this didn't even give like a short trigger, right? If you were watching the market at this session, you probably could have gotten in a solid short. But what I'm seeing now is hopefully optimistically, right? Higher lows. We like higher lows. This means it could dip into this structure and then, continue. This would be so cool. This would be ideal, right? I'm going to keep this position, and I might even add if it does something like this. If it doesn't, what am I looking for? If BTC takes that breakdown, here, let me change this color. If BTC takes that breakdown, right, we're going to see something like this. Probably won't even give a retest. It'll probably be violent enough to just continue. That being said, I'm still bullish on XRP for now. I really still like the dinosaur coins. All the dinosaur coins look pretty fucking good. Yeah, for those talking about the copy trade account, it's not public yet. I have to talk to my guy, my rep over there, to make sure it goes public, because I know there's some metrics they need before they make it public, but they'll work with me on it, so be patient. For now, let's keep talking about positions. The other position, only other position on this account is Litecoin. what's going to happen here. Cool. We're still in what I would call a support area as well, right? This whole area of volume traded is pretty safe. What makes it not safe is something like this. We come over here and we start to break down. We start to see negative funding. We start to see OI we don't like. But I don't like this kind of volume traded here looks safer. Obviously, we'll keep an eye on it. What we can do is, minimize position sizes and then add on in either direction. In 9 minutes, I'll start to see some open trades, and we'll decide what we like. That's that for our positions that are live. Like as you can see, this is kind of rounding, right? We went to the mid range, tested the mid range, and just said nope. And this is like a little rounding structure, which I don't like. I haven't taken a look at any other. I haven't looked at open interest. Funding is pretty flat, I think. Positive. I haven't really looked at anything else outside of just price action, which is normally my go-to. But I do like to cross-reference shit. On top of this structure, someone I respect, hopefully, rect proof, posted. I'll actually just pull it up right here, rect proof. And then you guys can take a look. I like to cross-reference my trades with other traders because I respect other traders, right? Three tap setup. He's so good at like identifying these. I personally don't see it yet, but maybe, something hits down here is what he's trying to look at. I'll keep an eye on this, but I'm not going to trade based off of it, if that makes any sense. Moving forward. Another trade I entered on my main account that I might add to the challenge account is Doggy. We talked about the heuristic last time. For those of you who don't remember, go look at that. Stream. But 4-hour heuristic is still fine. What I want to see on the lower time frame is something like this, right? It's kind of flipped the trend. And this is all reliant upon the devil himself. Let's take a look. This is all reliant upon this guy. A lot of people hate when people actually use DXY to try and like chart contra. I don't normally, but I like to just look at it, because it says a lot. It just tells you the strength of the dollar, right? So, and this is relative to, oh wow, I haven't looked at this chart in a while. Yeah, I mean, some dollar moves in the morning. We still have 7 minutes until open. I really want to watch how equities react. I have a feeling they're going to bleed out in the morning. Dollar's moving. It's fine. Not a big deal. Any coins anybody wants to see, start pinging them off. I want to get an ETH entry as well. Same little thing, right? We have this kind of rounding sell-off structure. It doesn't look great. I've been watching the books all morning. It's pretty fucking dry. Nothing out of CBD. Just classic Monday morning pre-market moves. I'd like to see some aggressive trading to open up in the next 5 minutes. SPX shitcoin. It's a good choice. SPX shitcoin? Or are you talking about... Oh, wait, hold on. I want to pull up this chart because we're still lagging there, right? I had talked about this last stream. Like, this is a single line based TA, right? Super simple. Don't need to complicate anything. Lower high, lower high. This is the top. And what is this going to be, right? Is this going to be a lower high? Because if so, we're going to get something gross and violent. And if we are going to get it, then it's going to be like today or tomorrow or this week. This would be fucking awful. Imagine that, right? Everybody would get blown out here. I hope this doesn't happen. I'm like inherently bullish and optimistic. I don't like trading to the short side for the most part. I will. Not on equities. I don't really touch margin on equities. Everything I do on equities is spot based, and I'm either in cash or I'm in positions. I keep all my degenerate trading for crypto. But if we see this, that would be giga lame. So let's try out something bullish, right? Hopefully we could see some movement like this. I don't think this is going to happen. I want to believe we're in an echo bubble type of phase where things will go back up, for the likelihood of 2023. And then like Q2, everything starts to round off again. And then we continue to zero into the abysmal hole of death. But I have to be realistic here. I have a feeling things start to turn over here. And we'll find out. Gapping down. Look at how ugly that is, right? Ironically, gapping down at that, single that resistance line. Oof, what could that mean? Could mean unfortunate things is what it could mean. All right, someone wants to see tell. I don't know if they're referring to a shitcoin or if they're referring to a stock. I'm gonna assume it's a stock. No. Is there a tell shitcoin? Tell USDT. Is that what you want to see? Let's take a look at this. Holy shit. Someone wants this. Someone's moving this thing. This goes kind of back to what I was referring to the other day, where shit will just like range for God knows how long and then randomly pump, and then you'll be like, oh, it's coming back. And then it just goes back to death. I'm not touching this thing unless it's like news related information. SNX. I'm guessing it's the token you want to see. Man, that's awesome. I love seeing old stuff. This thing, ugly, man. Everything's ugly. Abysmal. Who would trade this? Why do you want this? Why are you gonna buy this, Jacopo? I don't know how to say your name, Jacopo. This looks painful, man. Everything gets sold off, right? Every wick gets sold into. Not a fan. Sorry, brother. Let's move on from this coin. Sometimes when I'm bored, I'll sit here and I'll just like run through my list of tokens. Oh, I think the market opens in 7 minutes. We might actually start to get some action. Hopefully the better action, right? If we get some, because you're one of the 13 stakers, my brother in Christ, take your money somewhere safer. If we start to get like pretty volume, I might scale out of this position, set some asks to, save some money. But there's a chance we get a bullish open, and this was like just a move to blow out longs. That'd be pretty fiked up because it would have blown out most people. So we'll see. As we watch this unfold, what I'll do is I'll actually just put up 3 positions we're in, and we'll have Bitcoin here. If anyone has like simple questions on how to actually just navigate the most basic tools, feel free to ask that too. That was like one of the hardest things for me. Everything we do in this industry is so self-taught, and like everyone's too embarrassed to ask the simple things. So I like to teach those as well without boring everybody else. So what we'll do is we'll just have this sit, and then we'll put our Doge position up. I'm sorry, LTC was what it was. LTC. Bingo. And then what are we? Oh, XRP. XRP looks better subjectively than the other two on the lower time frames. And XRP just has that structure that I like. If we start to see some cute things like this, this would be nice. Higher low, higher low, higher low, and it's all retesting that same resistance with a little deviation that decided to blow out breakout traders. It's a cool structure. I'm a fan of this type of shit. I wish I wasn't so lazy yesterday and sat at my computer, which I didn't. But this is going to be, this is one of the better trades. Unfortunately, our entry's up here. We can simply add and risk more, which is not something I would suggest anyone to ever do because it's stupid. But I like to be stupid, so don't judge me. Hold on. All right, looks like market opened. I don't know why Agger's not making sounds for me. I kind of like when, I don't really like this quiet, but let's take a look at, I'd pull up, are we going to fill that little gap? Jeez, man. I know Shopify was doing numbers today because of if you did not forget, it's Black Friday. Don't forget to pay for this paid group, which is free. Um, but it's Black Friday, so I'll give it to you for cheaper. Shopify doing some cool action. I haven't really been trading stocks, but I'd like to. If anybody has some tickers they have in mind, I know everybody's trying to buy silver right now. What the fuck did I just click on? Where can I leave? Silver looks good. Tesla, says Jared. Let's take a look at Tesla. Oh man, this thing looks sad. I'm sorry, brother. I know a lot of people liked to trade Tesla because it had all the volatility and liquidity, but I don't think this thing is in for a treat. Maybe you get a bounce up to like 200 again, but this is like a clear tall tell sign of broken market structure, right? You have a high, you have a lower high, and you have zero. Nothing more to it. Don't try to sit in this and like hope. This is just market structure broken. It was up only, and now it's going to be down only until further notice. Any other charts people want to see? I think we're getting a little bit of relief. Still not like the most exhilarating Monday morning open, but maybe a chance to either get out of these positions and then reevaluate. I'm actually going to scale out of this a little bit. 16,220, and we'll just get out that much. There we go. See, that's the kind of volume you like to see on open. But you want to see follow through, right? Whoops. I wish I had Quant Tower or something set up for Phemex, which I don't yet. Only reason I'm scaling out of this is supposed to be a more conservative account, and obviously I kind of scaled positions aggressively. By the way, if you don't know on Phemex, you can just like kind of grab, move positions around, which is kind of cool. Makes life easy if you're trying to chase out of a position, right? Watch, bingo. I should be a little more efficient on this account, but I'm not going to be. All right. What I'm going to look for throughout the day. I kind of want to see this structure break. Hopefully this wasn't the high of the morning, or that's not something I want to see, right? Let's take a look at what XRP is doing. Nothing crazy. Let's take a look at Doge, because I still have a Doge position on my main account. Something bad, but nothing crazy. I know sushi was pretty strong last night too. I didn't take a position, but let's take a look. Yeah, sushi looks, trend is still valid for whatever reason. I don't know what's going on in sushi land, but might be a bid if things start to collapse. Well, I really want to say and pray that this wasn't the high of the morning. Right, if this is still that rounding, then it might have been even a good short. I think I'm going to scale out of this position. I don't really like that. Let's another. If that's all we're gonna see this morning, I'm not really a fan. I still have exposure spot and on my main account, but this is a challenge account where I'm gonna try to be a little safer. What do I want to see to re-enter that position? What we discussed. If we can get above this volume traded area, if we start to see something like this, I'll look to add here. Hopefully I'm chilling on my PC all day, and then we start to get some better looking price action. All right, things are looking better already. Things are looking better. Wow, look at that. Spoke too soon, huh? Wow. Scale out of that a few minutes too early. Let's I don't know how to use move. Cool. Anything else anybody wants to see? Any questions? Oh, I just see the chat. New tokenomics proposal on sushi expected the 3rd through the 10th of December. That's a solid narrative to chase. Okay. Interesting stuff, huh? Let's see. Look at that gap. Get filled. We love the gap fills. Is it just going to continue, though, after that? I guess we'll have to fuck around and find out. Any other charts anybody wants to see? I have some... Whoops, no, not SPAC. Let's take a look. These are like the equity positions that I either hold or like to turn over. Some stuff I haven't updated this list in months, but this is the stuff I was trading. This looks interesting. This is an interesting structure. It's getting tighter. Oh yeah, what did Apple just like halt production or something along the lines? I don't know. I still think today's going to be a down day. I'm going to be honest. Ooh. What do I think of ENS? I know ENS was doing things for the last few days, or for the last few months. What do I think of it now? Bad chart to look at. I don't really see the use case of the token. I don't know much about it. I like to trade it. I like to trade setups. What I see. Long-term investment purposes, I hold a bunch of ENSs. But I don't really know what the token itself does outside of governance. How bullish can governance be, you know? Yeah, we're huge fans of worthless governance tokens. By the way, guys, 2 days until I announce the winners of the giveaway for Phemex. It's $3,000. I know it's not a lot of money, but to some it is. And especially if you're running up accounts like this, $3,000 is a lot. So if you haven't already signed up, the link is in my bio. It's not my money, it's Phemex's money. I don't get anything out of you guys winning this money. Obviously, you know, Phemex powers these streams. So big shout out to Phemex for supporting what I love to do. I don't care if I have 1 million viewers. It's just fun to talk to you guys in the morning and help other people make money. So if you guys want the chance to win the money, sign up, link in the bio or the link in this description. You know, deposit $200 and I'll be picking the winners, 3 winners on stream live. And I'll be picking by UID, so make sure to check your UID. And then I'll have them deposit the money in your account. And hopefully you can run it up to 100K, right? It would be fun. And for the challenge, I mean, for the copy trade, it's not live yet. Like I said, I'll have them turn it on. But I want you guys to be like hands-on with your own positions. This is not investment advice. I must reiterate. If you're trading in an area or jurisdiction where you're allowed to trade, you should be learning and maintaining your own positions and not get lazy with the copy trade. It's also kind of negative EV to actually just copy trade because some of your profits get turned over to whoever you're copy trading. That's just how the structure of the account goes. I don't know, man. I think that's all I got for you guys this morning. If anybody else wants to Oh, hell yeah. Imagine deposited as $200 a few weeks ago and ran it up to $1,000 plus with a few trades. That's the shit I love to see. It's really important. If you can run up a small account, um, then you can size up and scale up to larger accounts. If you make mistakes in small accounts, you're going to make the same mistakes in large accounts. And like, especially in this type of environment, I have to reiterate that every day. This is the worst kind of environment to trade. I mean, look at this price action. Unless this is your specialty, right? It is so much easier to just trade here. Look, imagine we go back here. Why would you want to trade there when you can save your money and like almost never be wrong? Just add on dips, structures up only, structures up only. Save your capital so you can trade this. Maybe it takes 3 years, maybe it takes 4 years, maybe it takes months. The point is, you don't want to lose all your money here just for something like this to happen, right? We do this for fucking a year. Imagine you lost all your money here. You'd be pissed. And then all of a sudden, once you lose your money, they're like, all right, it's time for a new cycle. And a new cycle starts. And in this, you lost all your money here just to miss out on this, where the real money is made. I didn't make my fucking money here. I don't know many people that made their money here. And if they did, that's awesome. You know, that's their structure. I know guys like Jim love to trade, micro ranges and scalping, all that jazz. I'm not that type of trader, you know. I try my best to trade in this, but I do so on small accounts because when I make mistakes, uh, I'm learning from them, one, and two, they're not giga dangerous mistakes that are going to blow me up, right? It's going to be little things. And I don't have a day job outside of doing this, so I like to watch markets. Main Phemex account 400 to 8,000 in 90 days. Let's go. I love helping that, dude. I love hearing that. Right? Everyone has, everyone can teach something. There's something to learn from somebody, and if you're learning something from me, I appreciate that. That's why I do this shit. I'm not, I'm not charging you guys money for this. This is what I do all day. So why not do it, with people that also enjoy doing it? Um, that's the goal, right? That's why I came to the space, was other people's free content. I want to start bringing people on stream, even some of you guys, just so we can chat and I can get your opinions as well, and maybe you guys can show me something that I haven't seen. Um, when I zoom out, I really still think this is all going to be tested. I don't think we just go straight down from here. If we do, it's going to be such a violent move, in my opinion. I don't think we'll just bleed down here. If we did, that would be hilarious. And I will clip this and then make fun of myself later. But I really still think this is all going to be tested here. I guess we'll have to fuck around and find out, huh? So, what my plan is for the week. I want to add buys here, spot. I'll cut my spot buys down here. For my long, I'm going to sit in it for now. If I start to see shit turn over again, and this was just like a liquidity run up here, and then we start to round off again, and shit starts to bleed out again, I'll look for shorts here. I think I'll look for shorts around here. Am I being stubborn and maybe I should turn to the short side already? I don't know. It's not my eye. I don't see it. Maybe if someone sees something I don't, feel free to share. But the trade I want really is, I want this continuation from down here. Hopefully we get some, and then we can keep playing ball. That'd be cool. But the market is not about what I want, right? For now. There's a heuristic on the daily that I like to see get tested. 17.6. Cool. For now, we'll observe. Positions are still alive. So far, the heaviest is XR Pizzle. like I said, this is the play, right? Oops, I accidentally put another line. So I want to go enjoy my day. What am I going to do? I'm going to go over here, go to XRP, and I'm going to place alerts. Let's do this. Let's place an alert here. That way I can start to see if things start to turn on me. And I can pull my phone out instantly and then react with market. And then I'll also post alerts up here. And I mean, you know the plan, right? See something like this, we short. See something like this, we continue, and we just hold. I kind of sized this position larger than I should have. I expected to have a stop out where price is currently. I didn't have a stop. If I did, I probably would be re-entering based on what I just drew out, giving it another chance. You live and learn, right? Ladies and gents, I think that's enough for me today. If you guys have any questions, feel free to bombard me on Twitter. I try to answer as many DMs as I can, but you guys can see I have like 300 spam bot DMs trying to show me some stupid NFT that I don't look at. You can contact me on Instagram as well. I'll continue to update the Telegram as I can. And you guys have a good day. Thanks for tuning in.